Hello there and welcome, because we are live with the comeback kid playing as his favourite faction. It's the Brits and the British player, the British land of hope and glory, glorious son, helping hands from the south.
In the north, we have what Ivan playing for the third time this tournament. His soon-to-be signature Goliath over OKW Overwatch.
Overwatch indeed.
This is... I don't know, man.
Wicked! Tracer here!
I was trying to not make
Riptire ready! Come on, you do one. I want an Overwatch-based impression, please, ICAB. I used to love that game, but then I realised I was terrible at it.
I'm trying to think of what the... I mean, there's only really Tracer, right?
No, there's like 30 odd, but...
Oh no, I mean like iconic...
No, they're all iconic. You shut your whole mouth. Let's get casting. Okay, Tommy's versus Stern Pioneers. Stern Pioneers forced away. Von Ivan knew the danger, and that's the preservation he's been working on.
Indeed. I'm not quite sure how Von Ivan wants to play this, because trying to face rush Brits as OKW, especially in the early minutes of the game, can be incredibly disastrous. Tommy's just do so much damage, man.
They do. It's that superior rifle training. Only professional army in World War II represent, yo. And they're damn good soldiers, and that's well represented in the game files. Helping Hands is on Last Chance Saloon, though, because he is on a single elimination kind of territory. He needs to win today. Otherwise, he's out of this tournament, and it's all up to what happens in the third place playoff. If Refero wins, Helping Hands is in the fan vote, and he doesn't want to leave that up to luck. He wants to win. He wants to get back in within the top cabal, the top echelons of play, or echelons if you want to pronounce it correctly, because Helping Hands is on the resurgence, ICAB.
Yeah, absolutely. He kind of got a new wind in the last match, and now he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He's playing a very good matchup, no more Wehrmacht cancer. He gets to play Brits against OKW. He's got to be feeling pretty good about himself here.
He really has, and Brits are good against OKW. They can make it work, evidenced by the fact that we're seeing a Raketenwerfer as the fourth built unit for Von Ivan.
Especially on this map. Raketen early is a very common thing against Brits. Just to deal with the UC, I mean, if you let the UC run amok, then the game becomes pretty difficult. Losing that fourth Volks, though, that third Volks, having to build the Raketen is painful, but if he can kill the UC, then it'll be worth it.
Oh, Stern Pioneers caught building there with their pants down, and that means they lose a model. Tommy's going to jump in the house. This could be a... No, it won't be. It won't be, surely. They'll be fine.
Yeah, Tommies were moving there. Tommies have the worst moving accuracy in the game by far. For most squads, it's just a 50% accuracy nerf. For Tommies, it's 65%, so... Yeah. Moving volley, just not... I don't think a single shot connected. Royal Engineers out already for Hands.
Welshmen to the rescue, and they get behind the sandbags just in time. The sappers. Tommy's on the retreat path. His folks could stand to lose a few models along this negative retreat path. No, they'll be fine. What do you reckon for the first truck out for Von Ivan? What do you expect, ICAB?
It's difficult to say. I'm pretty sure Von Ivan's going to do his standard mechanized strat. I've personally had a lot of success as OKW versus very decent Brit players on this map as OKW with mechanized.
There you go. We just saw the Vickers pop out, ICAB. This is a damn good unit now, to be honest.
Yeah, a mobile MG essentially. And Von Ivan's Raketen was actually revealed to Hands, so now he knows what he needs to do. He has to play carefully and not overextend and not let the UC lose any HP, so that it has a second life against the Raketen, a second shot.
does. And Vickers mounts variants. Has to work hard, but there's a trap in the midst, and that is, of course, the Raketenwerfer. The Werfer of rockets. It's going to line up a shot here.
The Goliath as well.
No way. We've got that cheeky little bugger hiding under a dead Stug. Oh, that's so cute.
Maybe that Stug was his father, and he's nestling for warmth, like
Oh, like
you know,
Simba. You know, when Mufasa dies and Simba paws at him, and it's really sad because his dad's dead, because Scar kills him. Long live the king. That's exactly what's just happened there.
Yeah.
Post-traumatic stress for the 90s kids in chat.
Poor little Goliath. You know, it's probably gonna kill itself because of its sadness, and we're gonna get.
Oh god. Oh god, there's so many jokes I'm filtering right now, iCav. I really can't express. If only you and I were on a late night stream and it was just like casting to 40 people. We could go full tilt on this thing, but unfortunately not.
Figure it out.
Here comes the infantry section of helping hands pushing in behind the haystack, forcing away the Focus Grenadier.
Pretty decent map control from Von Ivan, but this is pre-bolster, pre-AEC. AEC is out now. And Hans will almost certainly get a sniper. He loves this unit as the Brits. Now that the AEC is out, he's like, whatever, I don't need to worry about anything else.
He doesn't. The AC is a fantastic unit, and just look at that Raketten usage by Von Ivan. His first action on the battlefield for the AEC. The counter-eliminator car was to be hit by a rocket from the Panzerschreck on wheels.
Von Ivan content to leave this Goliath hiding.
He is, and it's a good idea. I mean, Helping Hands hasn't seen it yet. And I'm just waiting. It is a common mine spot. Maybe the Royal Engineers will spot it. Let's get some fog of war on the go.
Yeah, the minesweepers. Notice how that the minesweepers also stopped the flare from deploying. Maybe Hans has anticipated this from watching Von against Talisman.
Could be possible. It's obviously the games have been in series today, not in parallel up until the third place playoff. So again, the Raketenwerfer finds the AEC.
Gonna die with one more shot almost.
No, I hit the tree. Von Ivan hates trees more than competitors, and he'll always go for the tree if given an option.
We're losing a capture point.
Von's real life job is a lumberjack.
And he's okay. Here come the first Grenadiers. Fans of how possible. They are suppressed though. Oh, did they get within the range, the threshold? No, they did not. And the Vickers K-mounted variant will continue to fire.
Cut our supply line.
Good cut-off play though. Severs hands from his resources, and Kuma out on the field first.
Akuma?
Kuma.
A Puma Matata. What a
What a
wonderful
wonderful-
scout car. I'm losing the game. Time to call it in.
Time
Means
to
no
call it a day.
Means no worries for the rest of your Wehrmacht days. You got the Puma. And that's all you need. I haven't lost
Yeah,
my mind. Don't worry, chat. It's absolutely fine. I'm in full control of my sensibilities.
Good, good, good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Puma, it kind of nullifies the AEC, but Helping Hands immediately locks in Tank Hunter Infantry Section Doctrine, Special Weapons Regiment, and yeah, he's ready to tangle.
Oh, we've got both Goliaths on control groups. A is absolutely sure he's not going to miss one this time, surely. Imagine if Hans loses right now against Von Ivan, and it's to Goliaths.
I mean, I thought Goliaths were a meme going into this tournament, but Von Ivan has made them look so damn good. And I know that OKW strat I'm going to be practicing on my next stream.
Yes, indeed. Yet to see one yet, though, so don't hold your horses until they've hatched. don't count your chickens until they've bolted, because here's the universal carrier. It's been eaten up by a puma. Oh, misses just about.
Yeah, the Goliaths are kind of faltering here. Well, just look at that detection range from the minesweepers. Almost the full length of the engineer.
Goliath on the left side, though. ICAV's taking this moment to get really close up into Helping Hands' base. I do know for a fact, though, that Helping Hands has an excellent headset, and he always makes good use of audio cues. What was it called in Call of Duty? Sound whoring, that's it.
Alright.
It's literally called sound whoring. That's what I used to get called when I was on my Moab, you know, and that kind of thing. You sound whoring bastard, etc. Here comes the Puma. Dankons is waiting.
Deploys the smoke. Good choice. If he had gotten snared there, he almost certainly goes down. The Schwer is setting up in a very risky position. If the AEC had driven a little bit further, I think the game ends right there.
In the southeast, we've got Hans branching out, taking the fuel. He's got 1 victory point, so he's safe for now. Von's got several traps sprung, though, and they're very small tanks, heavily laden with explosives.
Yeah, this Goliath is getting very, very close. Oh, the UC! Oh,
He's been spotted, thanks to the Royal Engineers. Goliath going to go down. Oh, he's getting away.
It's really such a crazy detection.
AEC gets the kill.
100 Muni kind of down the drain.
It's alright there, I've got a new one for my control group. It's this guy over here. There's always 2 at any one time. The Apprentice and the Master, just like Jedi.
You mean Sith?
Ah, well, both, I guess. I'm pretty
yeah.
sure Quincon Jin said that. The boring one from Phantom Menace that died.
What was that actor's name? Bruce?
Liam Neeson?
Yeah. I was thinking Bruce Lee for some reason. But that's the action fighter.
MG34 is getting in a good position in the centre.
Yeah,
What the
but
vet bonuses for Goliath, somebody's asked. There are none, unfortunately. It would be great if it was like a nuke at Vet 5 or something, but apparently not.
At Vet 3, it just ends the game.
I do advise people not to buy this game based on that fact. Just say it's not worth it. No satisfaction. We do have the Schwerpanzer headquarters now set up for Von Ivan. Hans is... let's have a little look at his teching. He's
Really getting bullied.
He's at platoon. He's no further.
Sitting on a pretty decent amount of fuel though. He's yeah, it's just it's really hard to move on to left because Tommies can't really attack effectively, so Hans is just kind of forced to slowly push right side.
He is, and it's a very slow job of it. And I think Von Ivan will be looking to exploit this. Yes, he will. There we go. Folks Grenadiers are going to come through here, but Hans, ever the master of prepared position play, Vickers heavy machine gun is waiting.
Sets up at like the wrong second though.
Oh.
Sets down rather.
No way.
Enemy threatening a capture
Folks
point.
Grenadiers think better of it. They're going to dart around this hedgerow instead. Maybe go around here. There are no mines there, so should be safe elsewhere in the east. Von Ivan's own MG34 is duking it out against the Royal Engineers. This is a delicious battle. It's on a razor's edge, ICAB, and it's any man's game to take.
Goliath getting deeper and deeper.
Piston ready for use.
Oh god, it's on a retreat path now, isn't it?
Oh, one bad move and it's gonna be incredibly painful losing a Tommy. Goliath's about to kill a... Oh, it was pretty close.
Hans with the 6-pounder through the shed. Every Goliath has gone down. And as you may know, that's 100 munitions a pop. That's 300 munitions Von Ivan has lost now. There's no Sturmgewehrs, no shoe mines. Hans could be getting back into this series.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be tough against the Panzer IV though.
Everybody's wondering, there was a successful Von Ivan Goliath game earlier against Talisman where he pretty much won the Coco Jambo for this tournament, I would imagine. And yeah, but it's not working against Hansi.
Trying to take one of our points.
Yeah, Hans has just had fantastic positioning all game, avoiding these narrow choke points and avoiding the corners where a Goliath could be
Substantive
working.
grenades are being made available to
Minesweepers
the
are always in the front, and the detection range is just, yeah, it just allows them to see the Goliaths way before they're in range to do anything.
Hans has just gone for the Mills bomb grenade, so be expecting some of these 4 Tommies to throw some surprise pineapples coming soon. He's gone for another Goliath, by the way.
One final Goliath, about a 300 muni down the drain.
Well, this is the 4th one now, isn't it? I thought it was 4 he's had in total.
It's 5 actually. I think he's had 5 throughout the entire game.
Are they 100 apiece? Am I right there? Or the 80 or something?
No, they're 100.
Yeah, wow, 500 munitions spent on Goliaths. Crazy. Bolster for Hans. Got 5-man squads now. Look at that universal carrier as well, by the way. 7 kills, nearly Vet 3. In fact, we could see it hit Vet 3 next engagement, probably. Always fear the Panzer fear, and it's on the battlefield.
Might get another. Might get a second AT on hands.
We just had an infantry loss. What was the OKW unit that died?
The Sternfire
No way. Where did that go down?
outside. In fact, the Raketa might die as well.
Oh, incendiary rounds. Oh, Goliath got blown up there, and that's not too good for Von.
I have to say, I mean, they look like they're doing not too much, but the psychological impact of having to play around Goliaths, it's like, it's what the, I mean, this is kind of a dark reference, but it's like, I actually have
Yeah, exactly. Filter, filter, filter. Panzer IV comes in. 6-pounder pushes away, and he's literally looking for the decrew here. Oh, there you go.
This looks precarious. AAC cornered as well. Oh, the Puma gets traffic jammed a little bit and will get snared up.
Oh, it will indeed. An AC could be a hero unit here. One more shot required. Will it get it? Goes in, gets it indeed. Panzer IV tries to get the revenge kill. Smoke is popped and it will escape.
With the boys AT retreating though, Von Ivan senses his opportunity, and no, that's rough, man.
That's really rough. Von Ivan could be winning his first fully open 1 versus 1 tournament in the past 6 years of Code 2 action.
Yeah, this is almost certainly already over. Just being forced to this position as the Brits, man, it's so hard to come back from this. Tommy's, because of the moving accuracy and because of the lack of indirect of this faction, you just can't push. And now he doesn't have a single resource point on the map.
Brutal fact is as well, there's an MG waiting for him. Vickers, in fact, a stolen Vickers waiting for him. And all these Tommies are going to get suppressed. And that could be all she wrote, quite frankly. 6-pounder tries to hit the Kubel. Kubel escapes, it seems. The Vickers did no suppression. Finally kicks in. His premonition there was sorely lacking. Here we go, a nice flank by Hans. He's gone round the side. He needs to push this Vickers away, and indeed he will.
Might kill him, actually.
Might being the operative word. One of the models down. He's blocking with the Royal Engineers. There you go. Indeed, he gets it. A small victory, but they all add up. Vet 3 Universal Carrier, ICAP?
Yeah, it's impressive how Hans keeps these alive long enough to get the vet, but it's little consolation now. MG's positively everywhere. Yeah, just the bane of the Brits' existence is having to deal with these MGs.
I think the bane of the Brits' existence is not being a fully fleshed out faction.
Also true. No indirect and no snares.
Feels Brits, and indeed it does, as we see 2 models die on that Tommy there. 6-pounder does connect, but to what avail? In fact, there is no sternpan pioneers. Has he gone mechanized? Yes,
Yep.
he has, and he does have heals up, so he should be okay. Or automatron engineers, rather.
I really like this play by Von Ivan. He did it against Talisman a lot as well. He gets this Kubel to vet 1, and then instead of letting it die, he just lets it map pack for him. It's pretty smart.
That's it. He's on disable. He's on detection ability right now. Behind cover, and he sees all those icons up on his tac map. He's a big tac map user. Is Von Ivan. Here comes the Focus Grenadiers. Stukas Fus with his first volley. He's going to hit over here somewhere. Let's have a look at that. Oh, that was a big one. Well, 3 kills on the Vickers. It wasn't exactly great, but it'll certainly help.
Just more bleed for Hans to deal with, more manpower going down the drain. But he has managed to capture the map again, which is, yeah, impressive. Well done by Hans. Cromwell soon, but Von Ivan, he nearly has another. Well, he has the fuel for everything except the Panther. There's a small chance he's gonna build a King Tiger, but no, he decides to be, play it safe and go for a Panzer IV.
Yan252 has confirmed donations have been turned off for GCS2. We've hit our main target, our maximum target, and if you want to vote for the 8th qualified GCS2, the voting pool has been decided. Panzer IV being pushed away by the 6-pounder, which has attained Veterancy 1, giving it rapid manoeuvres should it need it. I've never really, to be honest, ever spoken about that in a cast before. I don't plan to start now.
These Tommies can kill the MG from the front. But worried about the Panzer IV. These artillery flares are killing my eyes.
Killing your eyes, there you go. And they are indeed. If you keep your camera on them for long enough, you will go slightly blind. Got the MG34 taken down. Tommies are going to try and take it. Hans isn't out of this yet, ladies and gentlemen. Don't count him out quite yet. Tommies do elect to take it. Instant retreat queued up on the shift command. And will escape, possibly. There is negative cover on this road, so it's going to be close.
Panzer IV misses its shot. They're out of there.
BM Kubel firing in the distance.
Oh, the beam runners here.
Oh, there you go. Coordinated fire taking down the shed and much more. Here comes the Panzer IV coming into field of view. We could have that Stukas firing very soon as well. It is indeed engaged. There you go. Look at that picture. Look at this battle. This could be Helping Hands dropping out. No, misses there. Oh my god, and the Panzer IV has been abandoned.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful for Hans. Will he be able to get it, ICAB? Tell us what you can see.
Maybe he can steal it, but yeah, actually he probably can. There's really, yeah, there's no OKW forces there. That's precisely what Hans is gonna do.
He is.
He's gonna repair it up.
So I think since 2011, when James, Helping Hands Whiteside, first started streaming, he's constantly been berating his luck, ICAB. Other players have forgotten the search for luck and just come to terms with Company Heroes 2 having orangey elements, but Helping Hands has always been on the turn, and he's finally found the luck and it wasn't abandoned, but will that luck turn? Oh no, there is no luck for Helping Hands, even when he thinks he's found a way in.
He walked over the flare which allowed Von Ivan to see it.
Oh man.
I don't think Von Ivan had any idea that it was abandoned.
So you're saying the Overwatch flare on that territory sector showed him? That is a shame.
It's unfortunate, but I don't think it would have changed the game too much.
I don't know, having a Panzer IV would have been helpful. And then you say he tripped an Overwatch flare, which literally told Von Ivan exactly what was happening. And there you go, Von Ivan came in and took the steal. Here comes the Cromwell, he's got a lot of work to do. And it's pretty much outmatched, outgunned and outnumbered.
Should be said though that Von Ivan has lost a lot of his infantry.
that really should be said. I know we got 86 victory points remaining, but all the time, A has been doing some very tired casting with some insignificant moments. Von Ivan has lost about 3 squads, it seems. Holy crap. ICAB, did you manage to capture any of them? Or are you equally as tired as me?
Most of the Volks died left and middle. Volks let one of the Volks, Von Ivan let one of the Volks die to Vickers. I'm not quite sure where the other one died. Probably to the Cromwell.
Pen Clip says, working on unit preservation as a comment in chat. That's ironic. And here comes the Panzer IV Vet 2.
Good easy unit preservation when you win games.
Oh, Raketten. Decrewed. Von Ivan's going to have to take it again. He's going to get a second Panzer IV. Hans has a handsome army, but not a very healthy victory point count. And that could be his maker here. Ooh, Faust missed? That shouldn't be in the game files. That's Company Heroes 1 where that's a thing. Company Heroes 2, I swear they have 100% accuracy at least in the game files.
This has happened like 5 or 6 times in this series. Or maybe I'm like meshing the Talisman games as well, but it's happening such a weird amount of times.
There's been a ninja patch. They introduced Co 1 style Panzerfaust into Co 2, it seems. Oh, low health Tommies. Oh god, that could have been devilish. Can you see those Tommies there?
Retreating through middle.
I love that. Oofed. Some of my favourite casting expressions. Describes so many moments in Company of Heroes.
So close and yet so far. Obersoldaten now being built for Vaughn. You know what this means, right, AE?
Yeah?
That means no more Goliaths, because he's gonna have to use the Muni for LMGs.
Oh, dude, the dream is dead. Could we be heading to like a 10 PM best of 5 final?
Maybe.
We've got Phosphorus coming out from the Cromwell, allowing the Tommies to push in. Vet 5. Why aren't they capping? They're throwing a grenade instead. That's funny.
That's pretty smart.
No
but,
damage
yeah.
though, barely. No models lost.
You threw it in like the... I'm not actually sure if you can place that anywhere in the house and it'll do damage. We tried to throw it in the middle, but it's like... the AoE misses most of the models.
UC pushes forward, Vet 3. Here comes the Stukas of Fuso. Let's get an angle on this. This could be calamity for Hans. Oh, it was awful at this moment in the game. 2 support weapons not wiped, but they are pushed back in a big way. And here comes the Panzer IV to take advantage of the situation. That Hull Gunner seemed to kill the member, and the UC could go down now. Indeed, it does. Here comes the other Panzer IV, the apprentice, to follow in the path of its master, and look at the kills it's getting. This is the death of Helping Hands in this 4th qualification tournament.
Yeah, this looks bad. The British army are routed, the infantry scattered, and the tanks fuming in the background.
Now we're talking, baby. That was poetic.
Truly a dark day for the British Empire. But we'll fight them on the beaches, we'll fight them on the landing grounds.
But not on the fields, because it hates fields. Oh shit,
Indeed.
somebody just spoke to me on Tinder. That's really embarrassing.
Swipe left.
Close window. Holy crap, I did not know Edge had access to my notifications. I usually use Chrome.
Edge has access to everything now.
Oh dear. Maybe we'll get married one day, and I'll use that as the first moment I saw her. Evelina. Evelina. Watching Helping Hands vs. Von Ivan.
Good.
British Grenadiers pushing in on the east. It's an interesting battle, but I think Von Ivan's got got the advantage here. Nice grenade though by Helping Hands. He's keeping this victory point. 10 victory points remaining. Let's get the hype on, because we could have Von Ivan winning his first official standard rules 1v1 that's open to anybody in the world.
Hans has snuck onto the North VP. He might delay this, actually.
Holy crap. This is getting dramatic. Got a Vet 4, Panzer 4 pushing in. Stukasvus firing. Let's have a
Not
check
quite
on
enough
that Tommies. Looks safe for now. Let's go back to the south. And playback's over because the victory points have ticked out, which means that Von Ivan has won, and Helping Hand's fate lies in the hands of Doggy Yoles casting Refero versus Talisman right now. And what a game, what a weekend of action. Holy crap, we pretty much know everybody that's qualifying for GCS2. And it's all in the hands of what's going to happen. Whether Helping Hands will qualify automatically for getting second place in this tournament. We know for a fact that Von Ivan has qualified. Get into Discord, sir. Get into GCS Discord, Von Ivan. We'll have a few words with you if you don't mind. And I'm just going to go over to Doggy Yole's stream and see what's going on in that third place playoff to see if Hans is in the fan vote. Or if he's qualified automatically.
I'm watching the Tinder clip.
What clips? What has been clipped?
The Tinder thing.
Oh, that's quite funny.
Yeah, congratulations to Von Ivan. Beautiful games all day. Started a new meta.
I can tell you that Talisman's 1-0 up. Yeah, I can tell you that. That's absolutely fine. And currently on your screen, we've got Refero battling back valiantly as Soviets versus